Pavel. But we are going to be able to move over to the semi-final almost instantaneously, and I'm going to go find that server right now. I think we could actually start very, very soon.
Awesome.
Let's find it. So I wonder how Guard's going to perform though. He's a player that's been kind of up and down, more up recently than down. But whether or not he's prepared himself very recently for this cup is something we're going to have to just wait and see. If strenx is going to be able to hold off and prove that he is king of the Sunday Cups, it's going to be very tough, I think, more so for Guard than strenx, in my opinion.
Awesome.
And you should be able to get on my server.
Yeah.
I will ask if let's see if they have chosen. So Arrow Walk, Lost World, and Toxicity. So,
but I mean, let's just establish something. We go back a little bit. We've now at least secured $25 for Pavel.
Yeah, he's actually made it into the money.
Yeah.
So
we're now in the money.
He's going to be happy with that, and I think his manager Kook is going to be content in deliberate murder. He always loves seeing his players do oh so well. But, now we're actually going live right now, so if you want to go spec, we are going to semi-final number 2. It is Lithuania's Guard versus France's strenx. I'm on Guard at the moment. He's just moving up towards that red armor. He can't get the jump done quite yet. Eventually goes to it, and strenx trying to get that railgun to get damage on him, doesn't make it. So Guard very close there to getting a sketchy beginning, but it's all kind of fixed itself now, and we're probably, I imagine it's Aerial Walk, and we're going to see some intense combat there.
I think it's very important that Guard establishes very early on that he's not some pushover, then he can hit his shots. If he doesn't, strenx is going to try and take thorough advantage of that as he finds that first frag by the red armor. Not even opting to go straight for it. He wants to pick up the mega health first. Knows that that spawn was toward that side of the map. And yeah, you can see now this tele frag! God, absolutely going to be laughing to himself after that one. strenx just threw it away, but you know, thank God he didn't take the red armor beforehand, because if we have a look at him, he spawned on it. So
that's one way to wreck someone who has 150 stack. Unfortunately for Guard, he wasn't, you know, as you said, couldn't get to that red armor, and he's going to have work on his hands to do anyway. But he does get yellow armor, which is almost a small consolation prize. Mega health, Guard just running over. It looks like he wants to head up to that red, but taking a direct rocket at the feet. strenx might even just chase here. He's looking for where Guard could drop, but here it is, surely one more fire. Guard's actually going to pick it up. Amazing LG there in return. He just had the upper sort of advantage, but he's got to be careful now. He could be vulnerable. Is it 28 or 27 health? Oh, it's 27. So close. Guard really needs some health here. Is there a 25? No, it's not, by the way. There's one down by the teleporter. He picks it up. That was a very ballsy jump. And strenx on for the mega. He tries to get the rocket, but he's actually going to kill himself. strenx going 0 again. Well, I say again. Red armor for Guard. Oh, and a perfect rocket on the exit. This is amazing play here. He's trying to control those spawns.
Yeah, this is what Guard has to do as well. He has to, like I said, establish his position in this matchup. He has to keep strenx on his toes. If he doesn't, he'll take advantage. And right now, trying to make this 4, and there's the frag with the LG. He's going to get a yellow armor as a very good thank you. And now it's red armor time, but look at those railguns. That was a clutch move to pick up that weapon from the French.
Yeah. What just happened? So I think he grenaded himself by accident there. Seen that a couple of times today, not just my Guard. Mega health though should go to strenx. 8 health here. I don't know if strenx realizes how low Guard is. He just needs a small slap in the face and then he'll go down. That's red armor over there. strenx will probably be hanging around over that edge of the map and just waiting for Guard to show his face, really. Yeah,
so I want to switch on to strenx and just see what's going on. He's going to take red armor off the spawn, and knows that he really needs to push onto this flag, and he doesn't want to, if he has to overextend, give that red armor away to Guard. And there's the frag as well. You got mega and yellow coming up, so I think strenx actually could get both of these. I think he has a clear eye on where exactly Guard is, so could get full map block, but you know, at the same time we got Vedas coming up as well. So strenx just really trying to keep the map to himself at the moment and try and bring these flags back for free.
he decided, yeah, to chase guard down that gap. Didn't want to go just pack one of those items. Gonna bring one more frag to the board. Missing that jump to red, but it doesn't matter. He's actually picked up a conversion because of that. Guard might be able to get this. Yeah, oh wow, what a rail at the end there. Guard's still trying to get some bits of damage there, but it's not looking so great for him. Oh wow, this LG and the mega health pickup for Strenx. Great stuff. Ages now till any items. Guard's got to do some awesome combat stuff if he wants to see himself do well. Oh my, so close. If the guard hit that last rocket, that could have been a frag or at least a mutual frag. But in the end, oh, the rail's going to come through. Red armor's up. Guard's going to jump for it as quick as he can. Strenx comes through the teleporter, hits a rail shot. Guard is so weak at the moment. There's no help, but the rail's going to come through again. 5-4. And again, the rail's just the climax of each frag. Strenx eventually brings it to a 2 frag difference. This is this is close, and Guard is just being almost as aggressive as Strenx is. He might have to slow things down soon.
Yeah, you got to be careful on Aero War, because on one hand you can keep exchanging frags, but there's always that switch, that click where things just change, and then all of a sudden you're not actually finding damage for the lives you're losing. And that seems to be the case at the moment. So we'll see what Guard's going to do as I move on to him. We got Red and Mega spawning at the same time, but really Guard is no position to challenge either of them.
Oh.
And yeah, there's the frag by the green armor coming out from Strenx. Now 4 frag deficit, and you can see now I think he's confident that maybe he won't be able to get on the red, and Guard actually flips the jump, and that's going to be another frag. Not good indeed. 9-4 at the moment, maybe another one as well.
Oh.
These are some good attempts for those rail shots from Guard. It's kind of what he needs to do, but he has to find the frag soon, because right now Strenx just not going to that sort of danger zone area. Maybe now.
Nice rail there. Yeah, Guard was kind of going for the close range rails. It's not really want to be, but you want to be careful when you are very close range, because if you're just hitting them point blank with a rocket launcher, you're going to be hurting yourself as well. So lightning gun might be an option there, but either way, Guard's going to have to be a little bit more conservative, conserving about the way he's playing. Otherwise, we could see the score difference extending rapidly, and this is kind of the limit that you can really reach. Where Guard now, if he gets solid control, he can still make him come back. Many more frags from Strenx, and it's GG, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it's one hand trying to bring things back against, you know, Reaper or whoever, but when you're going against Strenx, who just hits like a train, like effectively with that railgun, you know, it's very difficult to, you know, avoid the shots. Doesn't matter what you do, Strenx just doesn't miss. And right now I think that's part of the problem for Guard. You can see there, I mean, it's just a ridiculous shot. He's got bounced through the teleport and still hits the rail. The aggressive play comes out from Guard, but Strenx just has an answer for everything at the moment.
He does, but he is on full health. He is available. Guard can't quite finish the job off. And he's still looking for a rail shot. Strenx is just hopping around through teleporters, in and out, everywhere. Guard might be able to get the rocket down, just Strenx again, he's just disappearing everywhere. Red armor is up. Guard gets hit by a rail. There's an amazing prediction shot. So if Guard's very quick here, he might be able to get to the mega, but Strenx has already got to it. This is looking late for him. He needs to find a 25 health bubble, otherwise a rail will end him, and 4 health. That is a great frag there. Guard, even though he picks up the kill, then it's maybe not enough. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but if Guard does not get any major items soon or anything, it's going to be game over, I think.
Yeah, I mean, 9 frags not impossible. We've seen, you know, bigger comebacks here on Aero. All it takes is 1 clean frag with a lot of health and armor, and with just 61, if he got the red armor spawn, perhaps he could have started bringing things around. But it doesn't look like Guard's too happy at the moment, complaining that Strenx is warping.
Trash talk.
Yeah, a bit of trash talk going on that we always see in Quick Live. It's one of the more fun aspects at times, if you take it lightheartedly, of course.
I think what he's trying to say is stop winning.
Yeah.
That's generally what it's code for.
But we're already on map 1, so of course we have you know, a lot of chance to.
Yeah, and I think the next map was Lost World. I think.
It's a good question.
I believe it was. And I would imagine this was Strenx's map there, so I don't think Guard should be too stressed at the moment. And you know, there is the fact that if you are getting really stressed, you're going to find it harder and harder to focus on the lazy game. Guard here in a close combat situation, gets a nice rocket, almost manages to finish off with an air. The Strenx is just clinging on to his life, gets the red, 17 to 6. Another rail there. I'm going to just quickly check his accuracy. Let's have a peek.
57% on the railgun.
And Guard says GG. Well, actually, I don't even know if he says it, but he forfeits regardless. You know, Guard was actually hitting 22% railgun, and that's not enough on a map like Aerowalk. You've got to be hitting more than 22%.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, you know, when you've got a player in control, just, you know, railing down hell onto your nose, it can be difficult to respond, especially if you know, playing with very low HP, which is what we saw Guard do quite a lot.
Yeah. I think the start was the most exciting, really, where it was kind of going back and forth for a short period of time. It's actually going to be Blood Run, it looks like.
We'll wait and see. No one's voting yet.
F2? Maybe not?
Yeah.
Maybe not?
I guess not. But I'm looking forward to this one. I definitely think God has it in him to bring about. We saw some good defensive play early on, like we mentioned, and you know, Blood Run can be very defensive heavy map, as we've seen. Today I think we've seen it played both ways actually. So
we've seen some very aggressive games, and the last one we saw between Reaper and Pavel was a pretty damn slow one. It took 5 minutes till the first frag. That's very slow. And is Guard says he would like to wait a while, so this could be 10
minutes.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Okay, well, if it's going to be 10 minutes, I guess we might take a quick break. Let me just give me 30 seconds to confirm. Is he going to give me anything? Okay, I think he's literally just disappeared. So what we'll do, guys, take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the conclusion of this second semi-final between Guard and strenx. Remember, when you come back, it has to be Guard to bring back map number 2, which will be Lost World. I've been MVC.
And I've been Zoo.
See you soon.